Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm continuing to play Monster Prom on Valentine's Day, which is the day you should be watching this. And I've gone through the first term several times leading up to today, which I always lost, never found love. But for a big extravaganza of a finale on Valentine's Day, let's actually do the second term DLC. Maybe I'll have better luck. Shorter full game. Let's just do a short game. And then see, I've never played the second term. Or I don't think I've watched anybody play it. So this could be kind of cool and new. But let's see if on Valentine's Day we can finally find love. Spooky high school. The sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Alright, so far it's pretty much the same. So yeah, I think I've played as every character for the most part. Or let's see, well, let's play this dude. Yeah, I think I play as her and her. And I think I tried to play a game that I'm probably not going to post as him in a two-player thing, but that kind of didn't work out the best. So I probably won't use that footage. But let's put my actual name in this one. Alright, let's finally see if we can do it. Now we have yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. Alright, so this is a new screen. I've never seen it. Alright, so they changed how this looks. I remember clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 8 most charismatic classmates. Scott Howe, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Miranda Vanderbilt, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Polly Geist, there she is. See, this is my dream girl I'm trying to get here. See if we can finally win her over. A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Oh yeah, look at her. She's beautiful. Damien LeVay, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Liam de Lancourt, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork. Oh, this is a new one. Alright. Zoe Forever, an eldritch cutie who went from endless deity of the dark realms to ultimate fangirl. Oh, she's pretty cool too. Ooh, and this is a new guy also. Calculuster Hewlett-Packard version 1.0. A library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. And finally, Vera Oberlin, a mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Alright, welcome to Monster Prom, stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, trademarked. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you to turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. You wish you were raised by a really progressive marriage between a kick-ass venomous snake and actual fire. I love fire, and I see no issue with being raised by it. A mysterious old man who saved me from the streets in order to raise me as his disciple in the ancient ways of Rad DJing. A pack of wild wolves who also happen to be tech moguls who own some of the most profitable companies of Silicon Valley. They would be kick-ass role models and wild wolves. Sick. Let's become an awesome red DJ. So fun. A radioactive possum just bit you. What superpower did you get? The power of writing fan fiction that the actual creators of TV shows decide to go with. My ideas and crazy ships. The superpower of always choosing the right combination of emojis to get the desired reaction from all people. Seducing my loved ones, burning my enemies, settling any argument, and even conveying complex emotional thoughts. Probably rabies. I'll go to the hospital immediately. Let's go fanfiction. So creative. What criteria would you use to name your children? I will research for a name that is pun-proof and joke-proof. No one will pick on them. Meh, no name. It's just too much work. My name plus the second. Just a swear word. Something simple and friendly like Bobby or Mary. The name of my favorite ship like Galvich, Dare, or Narfield. No name. Too much work. Yeah, perfect. Alright, I was hoping I would get her. Alright, what would be a deal breaker for a potential lover? The person is a coward. The person lacks manners. The person lacks taste. The person uses Internet Explorer. The person thinks Asuka is the best waifu. The person is mediocre. Ooh. I think this is probably the computer guy. Manners, coward, mediocre. There. Alright, well, there you go. So I got kind of my two top girls as the two of the answers I picked. Alright. Here we go.
Sure.
Together, even if you won't. It seems today that Sam truly slept his way to the top of our hearts. You all promised to do this again next year. Sam might not remember much of this when he wakes, but you're sure he'll love the matching tattoo you all got. You gain +2 boldness and +1 fun. Alright. Off to a good start. The path to Polly.
Sure.
Alright. Gotta sit for my girl. Alright, I'm trying to comprehend your request. What? What is there to comprehend? It's really simple, Miranda. Take my cell phone, snap a pic of me face planted in my food with my eyes closed, and tongue out. But wherefore? Right here, Miranda. You're about to point out that wherefore means why, but luckily Polly elaborates on her own, so you don't have to look that like a fucking know-it-all. It's a new meme, Miranda. Like planking or dabbing. It's called food poisoning, and it's dope AF. Don't you have cool trends in your kingdom? I suppose we do. Oh, we have a fun trend called Revere Your Rulers. It's where you show nothing but the utmost devotion for the royal family. If you're good at it, you get a lot of likes on social media, and also not executed. Do you ever listen to yourself when you speak? I bet you know some pretty cool trends, don't you, Jacob? Heck yeah, you do, don't you? I sure you do. It's called silverware, and it's where you take your most expensive cutlery and dress it in very fancy tiny outfits. Yep, it's called dyeing. Oh, she'll probably like, she's a ghost. She'll probably like that one, right? Alright. Yes! Dyeing is my fucking fave! I mean, listen, the first time I did it, I was like, okay, now I don't get to be alive anymore. But then, when all the cool ghost stuff kicked in, I was like, OMG, dyeing is awesome! Everyone should dye. I'm not sure I would be into this dyeing trend. But I do know that Day's reign helps many peasants achieve this meme. So it's nice to know they are becoming super popular on social media in the process. Remind me not to ever hang out at Miranda's kingdom on break. But hey Jacob, maybe you and I could hang out and do some dyeing together. Yay! Maybe. Yeah! Alright, so far we're off to a good start.
Sure.
Alright. Let's see if I get more money. That day you spent some time on the library's PC sending malicious spam emails in hopes of stealing the money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose 10 karma, which isn't a sense game, but 2 money. Ugh. You notice Polly staring at her phone with an uncharismatic intensity. She usually looks much happier soaring through dick pics. Better investigate. Oh, hey, Boo. I'm just checking out information on possible afterlives. Like, I'm not going to spend my time as a high school student for all eternity. Who does that? I've collected some pamphlets for various afterlives, and I'm looking into the pros and cons of each option. It's just such a big decision, you know? I mean, this could affect the rest of my afterlife. Do you know anyone who went to any of these afterlives? Which afterlife are you into? A soft and enveloping cloud in the sky made of hundreds of adorable, fluffy, precious, tiny, perfect kittens. I don't know. Nothingness. She sounds like someone she'd be into.
Yes.
Yup, fucking yup. Yes, absolutely. Do you know how exhausting life is? Even after life? Because right now I'm basically just living life the way an alive person would. Attending school, cutting class, doing 0 homework, and 100 drugs. But I don't want to just repeat high school forever and ever and ever. Who does that? The whole point of moving on into a more permanent afterlife is to get away from everything. And what could possibly get me away from everything more than nothing? I'm gonna go get started on my admissions essay. Nothingness is better than everything. No wait, that sounds confusing. I'll have to title it something like Literal nothingness is superior to everything because everything sucks. Maybe I can get you to write my letter of recommendation, Jacob.
Bye.
Hope to see you there one day, or maybe not see you because, you know, nothingness. Did Polly just say she hopes that you die? Well, if it's to reunite with her, I guess that's probably fine. Aren't you just dying to take her to Monster Prom? You gain that terrible joke to use again later when recounting the story, as well as 2 creativity and 1 charm. Alright. Doing pretty good.
Sure.
Alright, I'm gonna get a little more money so I can buy something maybe from the store in one of my turns. I need at least 10 maybe. Alright, I'm mining some bitcoins. Yeah, blah 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 blah. Nobody actually has a fucking idea how it works. Anyway, we gained 2 bitcoins, which is $2 million, but it's actually just $2 months, so 2 months. Alright. Oh, Polly, here we go. Hey, baby, let's party. How can you refuse such a formal missive? You track her down immediately. Hey, you got my text. That's good, because I need some help brainstorming. I'm going to a party tonight, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be lame, so that needs to change. See, it's a costume party, you know, where everyone dresses up as their favorite humans. I'm going as a sexy tax attorney, but I'm not sure that even the sexiest tax attorney can rescue this party from the depths of lamitude. So, got any ideas how to spice things up? Oh, you've got some ideas, and they're the spiciest. Spike the punch with mandrake root. It turns monsters into actual humans. Okay, you go as a sexy tax attorney. I'll go as a sexy tax evader. You think she'll like that? I don't know. No, that's not like trying to evade her. Alright, smart. Later that night at the party. Haha, this is nuts! Look at all these humans in human costumes. George at the party, Albert totally just turned into a sumo wrestler. And Larry this looks exactly like a former United States President, Abraham Lincoln. Oh, Larry doesn't just look like Abraham Lincoln. He is Lincoln. He has all of Lincoln's memories up to the moment of his death. Every newly transferred human at the party comes complete with a full lifetime of memories of childhood, family, friends. They have no recollection of their lives as a monster, and are all currently going insane from their cognitive dissonance. Ha ha ha! Manny the Manicore just turned into a retired cop who's screaming for his estranged wife and 2 sons. Pranked. It's about 4 hours. All of these newly created people revert to their previous forms, essentially murdering these new identities. Lol. In the meantime, you and Polly have a great time scaring the shit out of actual humans and streaming it online. You gain 2 creativity and 1 fun. Alright, I'm doing pretty well so far. Okay.
Sure.
Alright, so I'm going pretty well down the path of Polly. I haven't really messed up yet. Alright. Her and then this new girl. You watch Zoe watching Polly with increasing intensity. Hey Polly, I have a question. I may or may not have an answer, depending on if it's boring or not. Well, you know you don't eat food. Yeah, duh, I'm a ghost. It'll just go right through me. I can't digest it or absorb the nutrients or anything. Right, but you drink alcohol and do drugs all the time. Yeah, and it's awesome. But why can you absorb illicit substances and have them affect you, but you can't eat food? It's like sometimes you're totally corporeal and then sometimes you're incorporeal, or it just doesn't make a lot of sense. Yeah, and it's awesome. But it's awesome. I'm awesome. It is an interesting question Zoe raises. Maybe you should look at this more closely. Alright, hey Zoe, let's do some science. You can throw things at Polly and see what goes through her and what doesn't. Allow me to explain Polly's situation, quite simply. Texture, solidity, density, heaviness, all synonyms for consistency. So if Polly doesn't have any of that, she would naturally be inconsistent in her ghost powers. That sounds too complicated for Polly to be into. I think Polly would be up for this. Or maybe not. Oh, well, oh, either way. Ah, yeah, that's a great idea. What? No, it's not. Throwing a fork in 3, 2... Cut that out. Oh man, I went right through her. Let's try spoon. Let's not try spoon. That's so weird. It bounced off her like she's totally corporeal. I guess our lesson we've learned here is that ghost logic is no logic at all. That's why it rhymes. Ghost and no don't rhyme. Of course not, but there's no logic here. Watch out, I'm throwing a play at you. You and Zoe have a great time throwing things at Polly and watching there be no logic in this game. The game, of course, being throwing things at Polly. Wink. Alright, so that might have been a bad choice, but it's not all, the hope's not lost yet. Alright.
Sure.
Alright. Where should I go? Outdoors could be fun. That's where the party happens, yeah. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself. Who cares? It's a rad party. You gain plus 2 fun. Alright, perfect. On your way out, you spot Polly still wearing the lab coat she stole from that human party the other night. She takes it off and throws it at you to get your attention. Yo, 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 that human party convinced me I want to be a scientist. Not just any kind, a party scientist. What's a party scientist, you ask? Why, just a scientist who's dedicated to discovering the secret to that raddest party. So, through a series of extremely scientific experiments, I aim to discover what exactly makes a party good. So I can distill whatever it is into a vial and drink it. Or, you know, just have really dope parties all the time. Anyway, I'm going to a bar mitzvah tonight, and I need your scientific advice. What can we do to push this party over the edge? The electric slide with actual electricity. Chemistry. She's trying to be a scientist. Yeah, smart. Later that night. Yes, I've done it! I had to tear the heart out of an atomic bomb, but I've done it. I've isolated the element partyinium, the life of the party. Now to slip the solution into this bar mitzvah's water supply? The effects are instantaneous. All around you boys are becoming men, and men are becoming party animals. And not just all around the bar mitzvah, all around the city. The bar mitzvah's water supply was also the city's water supply. You party so hard you cause serious damage to the local infrastructure. Mayor Grim Reaper declares the next day National Hangover Day. Whoa, what just happened? Oh wait, I remember. Science. Chemical warfare has never been so fun. You gain 2 fun and 1 smarts. Alright, I'm doing pretty well here.
Sure.
See, I should buy something. I got enough money for it. I know.
Show me that money.
Let's face it, you're probably going to end up losing your money in some stupid way anyway. Why not spend it here first? It's called just being smart. Alright. So we got these items. Well, she does like cocaine. But she hasn't mentioned this to me yet, though. In the other playthroughs, she would talk about this sex thing, and this mask would make it happen. But she hasn't mentioned it this playthrough. But I do think she would like cocaine, too. Either way, I'll probably get her. But it just happens, how much of a party do we want to go? Oh, let's do this. Alright, let's just do this. Gives me a bunch of stat boosts. I lost some smarts, but whatever. Alright. We're approaching the end.
Sure.
See, I am. It's super fun. Alright, Polly. Sitting with the computer, dude. You like sitting with Calculaster and Polly at lunch because neither of them eat, so you've got plenty of space on the table for all your minifigs. Suddenly, Polly grabs Calculaster's arm and points excitedly at the vending machine in the corner. Well, Calculaster, dude, don't look now, but that vending machine is totally checking you out. Impossible. Veronica and I have a purely platonic relationship. No way, dude. Take a look at her insides. No drinks, dude. She's thirsty. For drinks? For your shiny metal ass. Current status. Highly uncomfortable with this topic of conversation. This sounds just like the kind of thing that's none of your business. Time to interfere. Wow, Polly. So just because the vending machine is a machine, you assume she has feelings for another machine? That's pretty racist. But Calculaster, have you actually told Veronica that you only want to be friends? Or is it time for a little DTL? I don't know which one. I don't know which one Polly would like more. I don't know. Alright, feel perfect. That was close. Is that something I should have done? I'm not used to communicating feelings, as I'm not even used to having feelings. Yeah, you gotta be honest about your feelings. Don't lead her on. But what should I say? Just say what's in your heart, dude. Or you could get drunk first. I do not have a heart, but I will try my best. Calculator walks over to the vending machine and places a friendly hand on her chassis. 001001001. The vending machine seemingly dispenses a candy bar. It is a single, lonely musketeer. She is disappointed, but seems to understand my position. I hope our friendship will survive. Sweet, free candy. I don't eat food, but I love candy anyway for some reason. That's good to know. Maybe you can convince her to love you as much as she inexplicably loves candy. Alright, here we go. We're getting here to the end. It's about time. I think I've done everything right. She would never be in class. Auditorium. That day, while researching for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain 2 creativity. But none of that matters. You're late to meet Polly for more party experiments. Alright, our research is progressing well so far, but we've got a very limited sample size. I need to know that we can make any party the best, not just some parties. So tomorrow morning, we're gonna crash a funeral. If we can make that fun, we can make anything fun. So brainstorm time, how can we put the fun back in funeral? Possessed to buy and deceased, bring him back from last party. Bouncy castle. I think she would be into possessive. Yeah, fun. Woo, that was awesome. I was totally inside that dude. And then when they were like, does anyone else want to say a few words? I was like, oh, me. And they totally freaked out. And then I was like, let's turn this funeral into a wedding. And I got married to like 11 people. Who are all widows now because I left that dude in a heap on the dance floor. But whatever weddings rule. Hey Jacob, you know what? I think we're getting really close to the true formula for a rad party. You're the best science partner I've ever had. You guess she hasn't had lots of science partners. You doubt she even knows what the real definition of science, but she's just too happy for you to correct her now. Come on, the night's still young. Let's go turn an all-night laundromat into an epic rave. Those washing machines don't know what hit them. You gain 2 creativity and 1 fun. Man, I'm super creative and fun. Alright, here it is. I have to have done it this time. I have to. I almost never messed up, and we were getting really close. Polly, my love. Alright, ask her to prom? Yes. For the love of God, please. On this, the day of Valentine's Day. What? Prom? Of course! Prom night will be another perfect opportunity to conduct our experiments in party science. Yes! So clever of you. That's why you're the best science partner. That's not what you meant, but sure, why not? Sooner than expected, prom night is here, and the two of you are finally ready to crack the ultimate party formula. You free some wild animals, you do lots of ecstasy, you awaken the dead, you even do the dance of joy. Everything is perfect. You feel floaty and full of energy. You see beautiful shiny lights, and you feel connected to everyone. Obviously, most of that is thanks to the ecstasy, but still. You feel like you've conquered the night and put a flag with your names on the peak of life itself. Then dawn comes. By now you're on a hill by the sea, watching the sun slowly come up. No idea how you got there, but who cares? You're at peace watching the gentle tide of the morning. When you realize Polly has her hand over yours, she looks at you.
You're the perfect party, boo.
Oh, yes. You know what, Jacob? This might be the Molly talking, but I think I finally got it. All these parties have been wildly different, yet all of them have been the very best. I've put a lot of thought into it, and I can only think of one thing they all have in common. I think the formula to a perfect party must be sharing it with the right people. You don't answer. You just hold her hand as you spend the morning watching the sun slowly come up over the sea together. I did it. I got a secret ending too because of it. Awesome. Jacob, best of secret handshakes. Polly's quote. Whoa, those shrooms just kicked in. What's that about a quote? Salami. I've done it. Me and Polly, they're together finally. All the failures led to this epic success. And on Valentine's Day itself. So that's the perfect way to end this whole playthrough of this game. Maybe in the future I'll play more of it, because I do kind of enjoy just going through different characters and seeing the different scenarios and outcomes and scenes you can unlock. I got one secret ending. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff. There's 1 out of 44 endings that I've gotten here. And see, look how many events and outcomes. Jesus. Alright, so there is like a lot to just kind of go through over and over again. But I did it. Polly. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives. Falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened and it was wonderful. Polly's drug cooking skills proved useful and she became a chemist for the pharmaceutical industry. But in her free time, she still cooks the real shit. Her greatest invention so far is a watermelon-flavored ecstasy and a thing called LS Dope. Calculaster uploaded his mind into the net and finally became the internet. Now surfing the web is 200% nicer. Vera built the Oberlin Empire into endless greatness. They own a shameless number of companies. It's known that they're also into a lot of sketchy businesses, but no one does anything about it. I mean, who the hell would try to stop Vera Oberlin? For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Alright. Yeah. I did it. I finally got a decent ending where I actually get the girl. Perfect. Alright. And I'll probably have to cut this song out. It's probably copyrighted or something. In my other videos, I tried to have YouTube automatically strip out the song, but instead it freaking muted everything. So I think when I edit this, I'll just cut out the audio of the game maybe or something. But alright, we did it. Finally, success is mine. Alright, well, oh yeah, that's a new photo. Cool, alright, well, I think that will about wrap it up for this video. Thanks for watching. Oh, there's some more new photos. I think that's the old one. Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah. Oh, okay. So, okay, everybody. There we go. Look at that. Oh, man. You are my kind of danger. It's beautiful. Done it. Ooh, I've unlocked a paper map in the shop. So that probably helps me get different endings by buying that for certain situations. I guess that mask I bought did nothing. That's one playthrough and before, that mask would have been important. But maybe I should have bought the cocaine. I don't know. Maybe I only can buy that mask if she mentions that sex act. Then it's like, yo, you buy that to shut, and then she'll then love it or something. I don't know. Maybe the cocaine would have been more her speed for that playthrough with the scenarios she was throwing at me. But anyway, hope you've all enjoyed this playthrough of Monster Prom. Maybe I'll revisit it in the future and try some more scenarios, different characters and whatnot. I want to do a playthrough where I get Vera. The episode I record where I'm not going to post it, I did actually get Vera. Which is pretty cool, but that whole recording was a mess. So, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Happy Valentine's Day!